There's always stuff to talk about, you know. You know, I got the gift of gab. I don't mind talking, you know. So there's goals and things coming down the pipeline.
You preach on Sundays?
No, I used to be a youth minister.
See, look, I knew there was something else up in there.
Yeah, you know, super Christian, super conservative Christian, married into a very, very good Christian family, got a good Christian wife. You know, God is my backbone, so anything with him in my corner is, you know, gonna be successful. So
yeah,
I had to realize that for a long time. I lost that, but I got it back a long time ago.
As long as you get it back.
As long as you get it back. And just to be able to, everybody ain't built for that. To go that road.
That's all, like, it's powerful that you got through that. Like, wow, that's just crazy. Falling 30 feet, then you went to 400 some pounds.
Yeah.
Multiple back surgeries.
Yeah.
Dropped out of high school.
Yeah.
But then turned around and graduated early.
So what would you say to somebody who's a young black man who's maybe going through the mindset of, you know, it's over with, like, I don't have anything else to live for?
It ain't never over. Like, I didn't hit college until 30, and by 35, I was graduating from law school, taking the bar exam, becoming a practicing attorney in 5 years. Like, I turned it around in 5 years. I lost my entire 20s. From 21 to 30, I lost it. So there's no reason you give up. There's never a time. So what I tell kids and I tell young adults is, don't make a juvenile mistake. Don't make a juvenile decision that can affect the decisions you can make as an adult. Don't catch no cases. Don't catch no babies. You know what I mean? Don't make a juvenile decision that's going to affect the decisions you can make as an adult, because when you want to go and do something, there's going to be things in the way. Me trying to go to law school, one thing that was holding me back was those felonies.
Right.
So if I really did get convicted of that, now I got to go and explain to people why I got felonies and try to still get them to accept me in. And instead, I still had to disclose it. When I went to law school, I still had to tell them, hey, I was charged with this and it's sealed. Nobody can see it, but I got to tell you, just because the rules of our profession, I got to disclose it.
Right.
And it didn't really cause me too much of a hiccup, but I'm glad that I didn't have those convictions on my record. And if you got convictions on your record, call us ASAP, and I'll give you a free consultation to see if you can get them sealed. Like, convictions are not the end-all, be-all. Ohio has really made some shifts over the last couple of years on a number of convictions that you can get sealed, the type of convictions that you can get sealed. Get your record sealed and expunged. I was telling people the whole time, you're getting all these COVID checks, and spend $300 to go get your record sealed.
Invest in yourself, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Because when you finally apply to Jeep and Jeep start calling and they're like, hey, we did your background and you got this from back in the day, it's too late. You ain't gonna be able to get your record sealed in time to be able to get that job. You missed out on the opportunity. So take the time and get your record sealed.
Beautiful.
What's next in the future?
For me, I'm gonna continue teaching and practicing. I'm trying to not overdo, not pack too much on my plate, because you know I do have a young wife. You know, I got a son that I'm still raising, so I don't want to overwhelm myself and cause any problems in my marriage or in my household. So I mean I have opportunities. You know, Adrian College wants me to consider teaching full time, and that's something that, you know, has been brought to the table moving forward. I've always wanted to go back to UT and teach. I've always wanted to go and speak and do speaking engagements. That's still an opportunity. My wife has done some speaking engagements to speak to the young ladies about her story and how she became successful, and we may end up being a speaking duo here in the near future.
Beautiful. Shout out to Black Love, too. And supporting each other.
How you get so lucky, cuz?
Everybody don't got that recipe.
I know. Wow.
But when you mix it together and it work, that's what's up.
So we got some comments on here. TJ.
Did it pop back up? Because mine ain't
It's
showing.
back up. Well, first of all, TJ was asking about some sunglasses or some glasses or something.
Oh, my boy TJ, that's my barber. He was supposed to come to the crib. Yeah, I mean, I love shades, so I got a bunch of them, and he wanted to buy a couple pairs. So yeah.
Okay.
Don't put me on the spot like that.
But he was said about 12 times in the comments. We're trying to get our lifetime movie on right now. He's talking about some glasses.
He's trying to see how Josh see. He's trying to get that vision. Never know.
He said something about a new business coming soon.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't got any business in the works right now. We're working on a nonprofit here at my law firm that we're considering. Right now, it's just a local initiative. We invest in our own money into it. The goal is to eventually be able to get people from outside So currently, I don't plan on opening any new businesses other than maybe writing a book.
Okay.
TJ might be talking too soon.
I know, right?
Keep it on the hush.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Why stuff ain't coming up?
I don't know.
Yeah, he want me to go into business selling glasses. You know what I'm saying? That's what he want. Because I mean, every time we go on vacation, I come back with 20, 30 pairs.
Wow.
And now I found a local vendor, local plug that give me the styles that I want. So it's more for personal gain and some of my friends than, starting to slang sunglasses. I ain't got that much time in my hands.
Right.
But TJ, if you want to open a store, you know what I'm saying, and you want to run it, I'm going to be an investor, bro.
Someone says, who is your wife? You're talking so much about her. May, she's my niece.
My wife is Nia Williams. Also goes by Nene, Central Catholic graduate.
Whoop, whoop.
That was
Irish.
That was Tina Gaston that asked that question.
Oh, yeah, that's my auntie.
Hey, Auntie Tina. Hey. And then TJ said, tell him about where you fell in Atlanta.
Oh, he really
He put you out there.
I'm mad I can't see nothing. What happened in Atlanta?
TJ said, I got time today.
What happened in Atlanta?
I got attacked by a bee. That's what happened in Atlanta.
What?
Oh, yeah. I took a swing at the bee and I ended up on my back.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. It was bad. Having a bad back, once I took a stumble, and I started to feel a little bit of pressure, I give up. I go limp.
See, TJ,
that ain't funny, TJ.
You ain't about to get them Ray-Bans because of that.
He put me out there. Right.
Yeah.
Dang.
Can't get them buffs now.
I gotta find me. Yeah. Sound like I gotta find me a new barber.
Right. Telling all the story.
Right, telling all your business.
She said, yes, I'm the auntie and love you both. Y'all got a lot of love from the comments today.
Yeah.
Great story and great show.
Repeat again how people can find you and if they want to contact you.
So they can contact our firm directly at 419-930-3030. Groth and Associates. They can ask for me directly. They can always reach me on Facebook. I got my my personal page, Joshua Williams. I got my professional page, Joshua E. Williams, Esquire. They can always reach out. I give free consultations. I don't mind answering the phone. Sometimes it get me in trouble with my wife, when I'm answering calls at 10 o'clock at night. But the job is 24/7. It is what it is. So unless I'm spending some real long time with my wife or teaching, I answer the phone.
All right.
What's up?
Shout out to you for telling your story. That's a very powerful story, very impactful story on other people's lives, like even us here today.
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah, very impactful story. And whenever you want to come back, just let us know.
Whenever y'all want to invite me, I don't mind. I speak on any subject. It don't matter.
You can come anytime.
Love it.
I'm sorry. Did I?
No, get the music out.
What happened?
That was an accident. Clyde, Shae?
Now
I'm working on it.
I
thought we was going on a break.
No breaks today.
Oh, man.
It was too much to go on the break. The conversation was so so good. We didn't need a break. So
I appreciate the opportunity just to come and one, tell my story, but two, bring some attention to the initiatives my firm is doing.
Absolutely.
Moving forward, there's going to be some exciting things going down the pipeline. Any way that we can help, reach out. If you have an organization, reach out.
It's funny.
Jason, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Go ahead.
If you got any type of initiative that you want help with, just reach out. We'll see if we can help. I mean, we've helped the Josh Project before, teach kids how to swim.
Wow.
I was a swim instructor for a long time, so I take it as a challenge when any black kid or adult don't know how to swim. Like, I teach you in a heartbeat.
And it's so crazy. I love water, and I don't know if it's because I'm a water sign, but I do not know how to swim. But I love water.
You learn today.
I was just thinking about that like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, me and Ace need to go do some swimming lessons.
Right. We can go to the Y anytime
I
in
definitely
the evenings.
need to learn how to swim. That's crazy. You
yeah.
just said that.
And anything we can do to help with your initiatives, reach out to us and let us know.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Do what we can to help as well. It's a perfect platform for something like that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate the invite. I definitely will be back. I love talking about what we doing in my past.
TJ put it all the way out there, don't he? You make the best tacos in town too, hands down.
What? Tacos?
You have a taco truck?
Right. You do burrito tacos?
Nah. My tacos are something to die for, but that's why we had tacos at the wedding.
Man, I wasn't mad at it. It was so good. I told you how good it was.
Shout out to Los Toros. That was one of the coaches I used to coach with. He gave me my first offensive coordinator job. So when it was time to think about a caterer for the wedding. Our first one fell through. We instantly thought about Los Toros over by the Hollywood Casino.
I need his new contact information too, because I was and told him about the show too. So get him on.
Yeah.
That would have been good for him to come today, huh?
Yep.
Ooh, we
Definitely.
Right with you.
And they don't even got a full restaurant. They survive just off catering alone.
Oh,
so
wow.
they only open a restaurant on Tuesdays for Taco Tuesdays.
What?
Oh yeah, that's the only day that they actually open the restaurant. Other than that, it's strictly catering.
Wow.
And it's not just Mexican. They cater other things. So plug them. It was great food. It really
was.
I had great reviews from that.
I was doing during the interview. I was gonna ask you about your support system, but I listened to you talk about so many people that God put in your life to help you. That's come back. Like your instructors, the taco dude.
I give you some of them. So one of the first people that saw my potential was John Palafka, my workers' comp attorney. Still practices here locally. You got any problems with workplace injuries? Give him a call. He was the first one to really see my potential. He was the one that pushed me to be a paralegal, period, and fought with the state of Ohio to give me vocational training, the funding to go to college. He was one of the first people that really saw the potential. Next was Dr. Michael Jajuga out at Foundation Chiropractic. He saw me walk in 400 pounds with a back brace to bring my son to get a physical for football. And he came out personally and was like, why you in here and you ain't getting treated? I'm like, oh man, I've been a chiropractor before, blah, blah. And he turned into a great friend of mine. He like, listen, I treat you for free. Like if I can't get workers' comp that prove this, no out of pocket to you.
Wow.
And I've been with him for the last, 12, 13 years now.
Wow.
I still get treated by him. And he was the one that took over my care as my primary care physician for my workers' comp and directed me to Cleveland where I could get some real unique surgeries to help me get better. Toledo didn't offer it. He was able to get me to the right people at the right time, and that helped me get, and he was the one that pushed me. So in order to get into college, I had to get this exam done, a physical capacity exam, and he had to write a report. And I remember this to this day. He literally challenged me and he said, Josh, I'm not gonna write this report unless you make me a promise. I was like, all right, what's the promise? He said, if you start this, you finish it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna finish college. He's like, no, you're going to be a lawyer. Like, paralegal ain't good enough for you. You're going to be a lawyer. I see your mind. And I'm like, man, ain't no way. Like, dude, that's 7 years. He like, but I'm here though. So I made him a promise. I said, yeah, all right. If you give me that report and I can get into law school, I'd be a lawyer. He's like, bet. And he held me accountable along the way. Like, in my second year of law school, I got divorced, ready to drop out. You know what I'm saying? Before I met my beautiful wife. He was one of the people that like, you ain't dropping out. I was going through a custody battle, fight for my son. He like, it don't matter. You stay in the law school. He pushed me. And then my boss, Stephen Groth, love him to death. You know what I'm saying? He really saw my potential too. Brought me in as the first criminal defense paralegal in my firm and supported me. I mean, paid my salary while I was in law school, not even working during the week. He had paid my salary. And like, hey, make it up in the summer. Like, really took me under his wing, mentored me this whole entire time. I love him and his wife, Allison, to death. Like, that's my guy. And then Judge Myron Duhart, I appreciate everything that he did, the mentorship. He showed me what black excellence really looked like on that higher level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got kids that's in the military, going to be lawyers, attending HBCUs. Him and his wife showed me what black excellence really can be, compared to what we see on a daily basis.
Right.
So shout out to all those people that really, really were important and impactful in my life. And of course, shout out to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because that was the first thing. I look back on that, and the only way I could get out of that bed was through him.
Right.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So,
what is Jason going through today? What is going on?
anyway.
Right. What's going on with you, Jason? Are you okay?
Anyway, right now it's affirmation time with Shae K right here on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
All right, I got something simple and short, but it gets the word out. So today's message is, forgive yourself for not knowing better. You are wiser now and you have learned so much more, so you make better choices. It's a new day. End the guilt trips and the regret. Move forward and upward into your desired state. Your mental shift will create a new world for you. That's good. And you just said about you having a mental shift.
The whole mental shift.
Yeah, it's your mindset.
Your thought process, it means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The way you think things out, and try to handle your life situations.
Well, congratulations to all your success.
Thank
We
you.
are proud of you here.
Yes.
You have a wonderful story, and just keep striving to do better and be a good role model that you are, and a great husband to my loving cousin over there. So, yeah, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And thank you for your transparency. Like a lot of men don't want to talk about certain things because they get emotional, and then they don't want to show emotions. But thank you for your transparency and telling your story. And as another struggling, when I say struggling, because we struggle as black men, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife knows me as like a crybaby. You know what I'm saying?
I felt you when you was talking, getting a little emotional, holding
like,
back.
I don't mind shedding the tears, showing emotion. Hey, I spent so much time trying to cover up everything.
Yeah.
Using pills, and I didn't used to show people how miserable I was, and now it's like, hey, I kind of overcompensate. I let it out.
Yeah.
I let it out.
That's what you need to do. So we appreciate you coming in, and this is home. Always come back, no matter what you got going on. Any events or speaking engagements you want to come in and talk about it and get the people out there. Anything else you start with the schools, just know that you always can use our platform to
promote your book.
Yep.
We got you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
This was food week. We didn't get food food today, but we got fed.
Yeah, we did. We got fed.
We got fed. That was a beautiful story.
Yes, it was.
So we'll be back tomorrow. What we got tomorrow?
Hopefully some food.
Bridget be cooking?
We do. Yeah, we got Bridget be cooking and we got
Henry's.
Henry's.
All right, y'all better bring it.
We'll definitely have some food
Y'all
tomorrow.
You better bring it. Yeah.
Speaking of O. Henry, shout out to our sponsors, Hotbox,
Hotbox.
Mud City Entertainment,
Yep.
Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen.
J. Rush Jennings, Sasha Denise,
Sasha.
Legendary Carpet Care,
Hey now.
Kendall Harvey,
Yep.
The Social Butterfly,
Hey, Miss Carter.
O. Henry's Kitchen on Wheels,
Rolling.
Details by Sino,
That's Splat.
Arc Construction and Restoration,
Restore.
and Witness Riches Forever.
Money.
If you would like to become a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, send your info to Rise
And grind.
at the419grind.com and you can become a sponsor of our show.
No.
What?
Run that back. You can become a sponsor of our
show?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Show. Give me that good show.
Shae, I don't practice these things. They just come out the way they come out.
You didn't even try. You just said show this time.
Show.
Because last time I tried to do it the way you wanted me to do it, and I messed up.
Dang.
Stutter step.
No, we good, Shae.
I get it tomorrow.
All right.
All right, y'all. This was another great show. Make sure y'all be here tomorrow. I hope to smash. Bridget better hook it up because she usually give us some good stuff and good to-go containers.
Yeah.
I still use mine with the fork and the ranch holder. Yeah, that was sweet.
Little cup with a sauce.
All right, y'all. So we'll be back here tomorrow, same time. Until next time. Mwah.
Ohio.